10 things you didn't know about weed. Weed, or cannabis sativa as it's probably known, can be used to make thousands of products, including lubricants, toothpaste, coffee, mints, and even anti-aging cream. The word marijuana is most common in the United States because of government propaganda in the 1930s. The Federal Bureau of Narcotics claimed the drug made women want to get pregnant by Negro men and Mexicans in order to make it easier to ban the drug. The Bureau chose the Spanish name marijuana for the propaganda because it sounded more foreign and would make people more cautious of it. The Federal Bureau of Narcotics made newspapers print fake stories about how weed would destroy brain cells and make people into rapists and murderers, leading to most of the misconceptions we still believe about the drug today. Every 6 seconds somebody dies from smoking, every 13 somebody dies from alcohol, and every 38 minutes somebody dies in America because of a prescription drug. In the 4,700 years humans have used marijuana, nobody has died from an overdose of the crop. It is physically impossible. The United States Declaration of Independence was written on hemp, a natural material made from cannabis sativa plants. So was the original US flag and the sails of the ship that brought people to the New World. Weed is not a gateway drug. Although the active chemical tetrahydrocannabinol is addictive, it is less addictive and safer than alcohol, tobacco, and caffeine. It could be argued that marijuana makes you slow and unresponsive, but then surely the same could be argued about alcohol, and that's legal. If weed was legalized, it would save the US government $20 billion annually, $8.7 billion from tax alone. It would also reduce the amount of petty crimes committed by addicts. It cost the Drug Enforcement Team, or DEA, $4.20 for every single plant uprooted in 2014. Cannabis has been shown to reduce pain and can cause cancer cells to stop spreading. It can also reduce the effects of asthma, glaucoma, and multiple sclerosis if properly consumed. However, excessive use can result in similar respiratory problems to mild smoking. Between 1 and 5% of pot smokers develop mild psychosis. 800,000 Americans are arrested every year for possession of marijuana. One man was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole for trying to sell $10 worth of the illegal drug to an undercover cop. William Shakespeare, Walt Disney, Stephen King, Bob Marley, Steve Jobs, Abraham Lincoln, George Bush, Bill Clinton, and Barack Obama. What do all these people have in common? All of these men changed the world, all of them inspired their generation, and all of these men smoked weed. The first thing ever purchased online was a bag of weed in 1971. The transaction was between Stanford University and MIT students on ARPANET, the predecessor to the World Wide Web. So what do you think? Should weed be legalized? Leave your answer below, and as always, thanks for watching.